National Championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's time for Lane Stadium to get rocked. A run out unlike any other. This is Enter Sandman. Away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Virginia Tech's offense comes on the field to open this game. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
It is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The Canes are in the red zone. Throwing off play action. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hokies offense is the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Hokies looking to keep this drive moving. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Running with purpose. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And he drops it. Can you believe it? So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Was some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. The Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
The Hokies will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. There we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. On 1st down, it's play action. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Important 2nd down play coming up.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. Got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. What a snag by the junior receiver. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hokies. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The senior tries to take a shot. Overthrows his man.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers, and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught by the receiver. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Off the play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. People like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Hokies will have to kick this away.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to pass here on second down. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's a quick grab. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to take a shot from the end zone here. And the returner brought down by the... Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Hokies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. When they get the third down conversion, football moves down to the 45. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And this one is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a target, and it's complete. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're fortunate to have the lead of the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. The quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Handoff heading left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. The Canes will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The shotgun running play call.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. And the Hokies will send their punt team onto the field.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand. Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the fifth time today. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. He's going to take off here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
Big throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Crucial third down play right here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up with the 36. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down, looking to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense is coming after him. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Moves out of the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, the energy really building now, Cook. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and the lob is intercepted near the sideline. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets... Look out, he's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can...
Could take it all the way. First out and more. He's still running. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They'll try a pass here. Pass caught on a comeback route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So,
down he goes. It's a sack. See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Brody heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Hokies trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grinding away with a running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So that'll sting. A touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, but still a scoring opportunity here for the offense. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And now the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Touchdown, Hokies. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper way.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarmed to the pass rush, a sack. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.